Hello everyone, it's Catherine here from Stitches from the Sofa. It's been a long time and I'm really sorry about that, but life. Yes, for those who don't know, I am a mother of 5 with 4 of those 5 still living in the house. Ages ranging from 22 to 5. So we have had the pleasure of many viruses and bugs over the last few weeks, and that has been exhausting and tiring and just not very well, and along with the impact of that and the stresses at work on my mental health, it's just not been in my gift to do one of these videos. But I'm back, and in that time I have actually been sewing, because sewing is massively part of my mental health regime. Sewing for pleasure, mindfulness, and that ability just to slow down and focus on one thing. So I do have a good few makes to show you. So I'm going to class this as my February makes, and let's get started. So my first one to show you is the Closet Core Knix dress stroke blouse pattern. I'll put a picture up here of the pattern, and I've made the dress before, which I absolutely love. Really sort of 70s boho, inspired by Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac kind of look, and I really love it. So I wanted to make a blouse version, and I will pop a picture in here of me wearing the blouse version, and while I have it here I'll also give you an up close look. So here it is, and this absolutely beautiful red and black based fabric, which is a viscose that I got from Rainbow Fabrics last year, and as you can see it has this beautiful floaty feel to it. Absolutely beautiful. This lovely detail of a sort of yoke, small gathers in the yoke at the front there, and then I've just popped a little label in at the back. It says "Nailed It," that came out of a Kylie and the Machines advent calendar that I had a couple of years ago. I absolutely love this beautiful balloon bishop sleeve that is created by this elasticated wrist. It's just lovely to wear, and it is just like the dress. It is lovely and drapey and perfect, and is going to be perfect for wearing with a pair of jeans like in the picture, or if you wanted to smarten it up a bit, putting it with some black trousers, or even a skirt, tucking it in, look really pretty. So that was make 1, which I really liked, and I'd had it cut out for a while. I just hadn't got round to making it up. So the second one is from the Fibre Mood magazines. I don't know if anybody on here gets them. I absolutely love these magazines. Come with so many beautiful patterns, incredibly size inclusive, and a real mixture of everything from simple to slightly more complicated involved makes, using an array of fantastic and beautiful fabrics. So this was last year's summer magazine, I think it was. Yes, July 2023. And in it is a beautiful pattern called Ocean. This is that beautiful pattern. So it's got a V-neck button down back, and then the front is just a very simple top, but it's got like a box pleat, or it sort of creates a box shape down the center. Really simple, really floaty, really relaxed, and yeah, just so beautiful, and a really simple make as well. And I will pop a picture in here of that make, and it's made out of a viscose fabric that I got from a Hayley Jane subscription box last year. Let me just have a look on my pile. Oh. There we go. And here it is. Oh, that's the back, there's the front. This beautiful viscose. I mean, it's just so buttery soft and so floaty. But again, really simple, but you can see, I think you can see, yeah, at the front there, you've got those sort of really simple box shape at the front. Lovely little top yoke. And then at the back, these beautiful buttons. And I've used some little to match the flowers. Oh, can we see? There we go. There we go, yeah. Some beautiful little shiny flower shaped buttons across the back. And the wonderful thing about this is, as well, is it's designed that you can wear it both ways, which is a lovely option, because sometimes that lovely button down sort of shirt look is just beautiful, especially for the summer. So yeah, that was a lovely make, and I can imagine me making more of those actually. Third make is something I made specially for one of the big things I love to do with my husband is go to music gigs, and we living here in Bristol, we have opportunities to go to a load of music, and we're very much into that sort of 90s rock, indie, alternative music, and there's obviously a big resurgence of bands coming back and playing. So we went to see one of my favourite bands the other night called My Life Story, and I wanted a top to wear with my jeans. It was just a little bit special, and I used the Marnie dress blouse pattern by Tilly and the Buttons here, and I made the top version, but I made it plain, so there's no ruffles, just the shape and the sleeves. And I'll pop a picture in here, but obviously here it is as well. This beautiful, it's like a satin fabric that I got from Rainbow Fabrics. It's just beautiful, black with bright hot pink hearts all over it, in this beautiful floaty sleeves. I just absolutely love how this has come out. It's just effortlessly beautiful. And then on the back I've used a real disco sparkly button as the fixing, and this was a button that I got as part of a set that I ordered from the Magpie's Eye on Etsy, and that's just lovely. So this is just lovely, and again it's a lovely pattern. It has a high neck, and I'm not always the massivest fan of something around my neck, and I do find this a little strange to feel, and slightly, I think if I make it again I will probably just extend this neckline a little bit, because just to give me a little bit more space around the neck, but other than that, absolutely beautiful, and just love it. And was dancing around and some jumping around and singing along in this last week, and it was a fantastic night, and I really enjoyed it. So next on my list is a good favourite, massive favourite in the community, is the Paper Theory Zadie jumpsuit. Now I've made these before, and the jumpsuit pattern, so here we go. A beautiful wrap, wide leg jumpsuit. It is a beautiful pattern to make and looks amazing on everybody. But there is also a dress expansion pack, of which I don't have a picture, but I have the expansion pack that I've had printed out from the fantastic Fold line, and I've made myself one, and I have to say this is pretty much vying for the top spot in terms of one of my favourite dress patterns. It is something else, and I will pop a picture up in here, and here it is, and I have made it out of this absolutely beautiful I think it's called Evo or Eco viscose from Rainbow Fabrics again, that I bought last year. It is so soft, it is so floaty, it feels absolutely beautiful on, and the drape on this for this dress is just stunning, and the style of this dress wrapped over it, I just love it. There's lots of lovely ease in that top part of the pattern. You have a belt tie, so you can have it as tight or as loose as you want. And then the skirt is this beautiful wrap over floaty skirt that just sits beautifully. I will be making many more of these. The great thing about this as well, this is a long sleeve version, but as you can see, it has a grown on sleeve. And so obviously you can make a lovely short sleeve version as well, and I will be definitely making some of those for the warmer spring and definitely into the summer. I totally recommend this. If you haven't got the Zadie jumpsuit pattern, get the Zadie jumpsuit pattern and give that a go. It is a fab pattern, but then really get the expansion and just make that beautiful, easy to wear, elegant, comfy looking dresses. Just stunning in this fabric. Love it. So that was really good fun. Next pattern I want to show you is the Tilly and the Buttons Indigo dress, which is a firm favourite out there in the making world. So here we go. And I have made just a very simple, straightforward version, no ruffle on the front, lengthened it a little, and that's it really. And I've made it, I'll pop a picture up here of me wearing it in this beautiful sort of pumpkin orange coloured viscose. It's got a bit of a texture to it, so might be a challis, but it's absolutely lovely, and it's got these little black, almost like leaves on it. Again, really floaty, but a really simple long tiered dress, just sort of taken the length all the way down and put a little long tier ruffle in. You just got that, yeah, one tier length, long sleeves, straight finish on the sleeves, neck facing, little label there from Paige Joanna with me made little sunshine. This dress is so effortless to wear. It's so comfortable. It's a proper throw on day dress, great in the winter at the moment, the winter stroke early spring, with the wet weather, cold weather, tights, boots and a cardi. Will be lovely in this early spring just on its own, and maybe even into the later spring when it's warm but not too hot, and then coming back out again in the autumn with these beautiful pumpkin tones. Love it, absolutely love it. So nice. So moving on to, oh yes, something a bit bright and cheerful. So I'm living in Bristol. There is a very large fabric land in Bristol. I cannot go in there and just not buy lots and lots of fabric, and I'll be doing another vlog soon about my fabric haul, and there's quite a bit that's come from there very recently, so you know, watch your space. But while I was in there earlier on in February, I picked up this beautiful pink and red jersey t-shirting fabric. I just mean, how stunning is that for some colours? So I'll pop a picture of me wearing it here, and this particular top is the Friday Pattern Company, oops, just dropped it, the Friday Pattern, Adrianne, let me get it out, let's make this easier. Friday Pattern Company, Adrianne blouse, which is this beautiful jersey top, really simple, elegant top with these absolutely beautiful voluminous sleeves. I mean, just stunning. I hadn't made one of these before. I've had this in my stash of patterns for a few years now, and I haven't got around to making it. And then I bought this fabric, and just immediately it was like, yeah, that has to be one. And it's just, oh, it's so much fun. I mean, yeah, spring, oh, wrong way around. Spring, summer, this top's going to get a lot of use. And it's just so soft. Again, another really cute label from Paige Joanna that says, so cute. Because absolutely it is so cute. And just look, the colour, I can't get over the colours. That pink and then that lovely red on the top. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I went back in the shop the other day to go and pick some other jersey up, and I saw they had some more of this, and I was really tempted. But I didn't. I was well behaved-ish. I did buy some more fabric. Anyway, moving on. What are we left with? We're left with one more make. So this was up on my grid and my stories on Instagram over the weekend, and this was the fantastic little Rosy Cheeks Mizzle dress, which has just been released and is just so cute and stunning. So it comes in this amazingly beautiful packaged pattern set, and inside was a beautiful little card with a lovely label, which is just stunning. And on the back it says, make it happen. Inside, get this beautiful setup and this lovely booklet. And when I opened the booklet up, I got another little surprise. Another little label. And just look at the colours in this set of instructions. I mean, they're stunning, and so many good tips, so many good, I mean, it really, really easy, step by step, to take you through it. It's just superb. I love it. Beautifully, beautifully put together. And then obviously on the other side is your pattern pieces. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about this one, because this goes up to from age 3 to 4 to an age 13 to 14, and it's an oversized dress with a jersey fabric top and a woven bottom, and the fantastic thing about this is obviously this is going to be great for scrap busting, especially your jerseys where certainly in the smaller sizes you only really need 80 centimeters to a meter, if that, to create the top. And then on the bottom again you're sort of looking, depending on the width of your fabric of course, but you are looking at about a meter and a bit of fabric to make the skirt. So it's a really, really nice simple pattern. You can do a short sleeve or a long sleeve. So the one I made, and I'll pop a picture up here of my lovely daughter, this is Maud, and she's wearing the Mizzle dress that I made for her over the weekend, and it's this beautiful purple dress, which I've used some leftover incredibly soft bamboo jersey that I had from Fabric Godmother, and then this beautiful cotton skirt with, I mean, these beautiful birds and butterflies, stars. I mean, perfect for a little girl. And this was from Rainbow Fabrics last year, when they sort of had got a few cottons from abroad, and I just thought this was stunning. And the two together just seems like the perfect combination. And here you got the nice big oversized pockets, perfect for little treasures. They all need a treasure pocket. Absolutely need a treasure pocket. I know I do, so you know they do too. So the only downside to the one I made, and it's not the pattern's fault, it's my choice, is that it does recommend a good cotton jersey or sweatshirting, or something in a jersey fabric that's got a little bit more body. This is a bamboo jersey, and as you can see, it's very soft and quite floaty and quite thin. So it's then got to hold the weight of this skirt, and the design of it is that you attach the gathered skirt inside and then create a fold over to create a kind of almost like top and skirt look. And you should only need to stitch it once to capture that look, and then have the little hangover. But because of the weight of this and the way it sits, I've had to put 2 stitch lines in to hold it down, but still gives exactly the same look and still hangs in there. So it is doable, but I think you get a much cleaner look and a much that kind of top skirt look if you use something a little heavier on the top. However, it's not going to stop me from using some lighter ones, especially in the summer, because I'll probably just double stitch here using some matching thread if I have to, or use even a lighter weight bottom. I'm quite tempted to try it with a lovely drippy viscose for the summer, and a little obviously take the sleeves off and have the short sleeve version for the summer for running around in. But I mean, she was running around in this yesterday, so much movement, so freeing, twirling. I mean, you got plenty of twirl in there. Yeah, absolutely stunning make. Really enjoyed making it, and I will be making many more. Quite tempted. I have actually got, talking about that fabric earlier, a little bit of this left, probably enough to make that top bit. All I need to find is a good base skirt to go with it for her, and then she can have a lovely bright pink one, be a bit matchy with mum. So we'll see what happens with that one. But yes, can't recommend this enough if you've got little girls out there, and it will last them ages. So like I said, 3 to 4 to size 13 to 14, but because it's oversized and quite boxy, my little girl, she is 5, but she's very tall, so she's in sort of 6 to 7 length, because she's all legs and long body, but she's also very petite, which means that if I'd have gone for a 6 to 7, it would have swamped her. So fantastically, there is the breakdown of all of the body measurements here, but then when you look inside the booklet, it will also give you the finish measurements. And by using the finish measurements against the body measurements, I was able to adjust this to custom fit her perfectly. So this top is the 3 to 4 bodice. The arms are the 3 to 4, but I added an extra inch and a bit based on what the 6 to 7 measurement was for arms, so just added length to the sleeve. And then cut out a 6 to 7 skirt, because obviously it's gathered at the waist, so obviously it will fit in perfectly to whatever size it is at the top. So there's no adjustments you need to make to the top or the bottom, just that I could do the length. So I managed to have a perfectly fitting bodice and skirt length for my daughter by mixing and matching. What also tells me is that I can get years and years and years out of this pattern. And I don't know about you, but I'd wear this style pattern. I think it's beautiful. So I think this will be a firm favourite for years to come, and is a fantastic investment. So yeah, I am thumbs up to this one. Really love this as a kid's pattern, and it's easy to sew, fantastic instructions, and so cute, so cute, and cost effective as well, because even if you didn't have scraps, many of the stores online or in shops do remnants, especially of beautiful jersey fabrics, sweatshirting fabrics, and to buy them as 4 whole meters and stuff can cost you £16-20 a meter, but you can get 70 centimetre, 80 centimetre remnant, even maybe a metre remnant with a bit of money off. And then obviously you can either have cottons in your stash, or you could buy fun patterns of craft cotton or any type, and it really would make quite a cost-effective dress. Even sort of, I've done in the past when I've made pyjamas for her, going to the second-hand charity shops, picking up some fantastic fun bed sheets, especially if they've got ones of characters that they love on them, you know, Barbie, or, you know, and you really could just pair it with a beautiful pink remnant piece and then, you know, a Barbie skirt. So I think it's just limitless what you can do with that. And as you can probably tell, I really loved it. And I love sewing it, and I'm looking forward to cutting out more and making more for her. So she's gonna have a full wardrobe of dresses for the spring, summer, and then back into the autumn, winter, when all those lovely thick sweatshirting comes out. So yeah, if you've got any questions on the Mizzle, I'll be really happy to answer them. I just think it's a beautiful pattern. That's it for me in terms of makes. I have made a Nova coat, which I've been wearing lots of because it's been cold, but I haven't got myself any pictures yet of that, so I will try and do that in a separate little video, little vlog soon. And then I'm hoping to do, like I said, another vlog around some fabrics and patterns that I've been buying, because I've been having some fun exploring some new things. So I hope you enjoyed looking at all those new patterns. If you want any more details or anything about what I've made, please, you know, leave a comment below. Let me know if you've made any of them, what you've made them out of. Anybody looking to make the Mizzle dress, I'll be really excited to know what you want to do with it. And I thought I'd just end by talking about a couple of really cool Instagram challenges that are going on at the moment that I will be taking a part of. So the first one is So Frugal 24, which is a challenge that's been running for several years and is run by the Yorkshire Sew Girl, which is Rowan, and the Sam from Frugalissima, and they are running a challenge with vast amounts of prizes on offer, and it's very simple really. You shop your stash, so no new fabrics, just something you have in your stash, a free pattern or a freely available pattern to everybody, so not one that was given to you or one that you've already bought, but something you can get for free, that you can then use to make a garment with. You then make that garment throughout March, and then at the end of March, I think it's the 31st of March, upload it on system for tagging Ruan and Salmon and hashtag SoFrugal24 to be entered into the competition with an opportunity to win some fantastic prizes. I will be taking part in that, and I will be doing a vlog later on about what ideas I've got for doing that. The second one is Sew Yellow for Endo, which is run by So What If I Sew, and it's a fantastic challenge which highlights the issues and the difficulties and the challenges, and raising awareness of endometriosis. Put my teeth in. And by turning Instagram yellow on Endometriosis Awareness Day on the 23rd of March, with all our fantastic yellow makes. And it doesn't have to be all yellow, it can be partially yellow, have a little bit of yellow in it. And it can be anything that you make. And again, uploaded onto the Instagram site, Sew Yellow for Endo 24 hashtag, and tag in So What If I Sew, and a donation, of course, to the endometriosis charity, and you'll be in with a chance of also winning some prizes. She's also running a fantastic in-person party on the 23rd of March, which happens to be the same day as the Stitch Festival in London that's being held at a location in London in the fantastic Sew Me Sunshine shop, and I think there's still tickets left. They're like £7.50, and you basically go along and you can meet lots of other sewers, wear your yellow and just raise more money for this fantastic charity. And I have bought myself tickets for that because I am also going to the Stitch Festival, so I should be doing both. And again, I will show you my plans for my yellow make in March. I'm just waiting for the fabric to turn up, but I'm really looking forward to that. That's it from me today. I thank you so much for waiting for this video, and I apologise again, it's been such a long time. There is definitely more planned, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.